Hello guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with, of course, Friday reset, meaning Papa Zer is gonna be here, touching my grass. And we're gonna go in real quick and show exactly what he has. So he is gonna have a hard light as an exotic, which you can pick up. He's got the Lucky Raspberry 64 stat, not the worst, but not great either. One-Eyed Mask 67 with Discipline as its main thing. Again, pretty decent if you don't have a high ranked one, but otherwise it's not exactly the best role. We got a Getaway Artist as well with a 66 stat with high discipline, high recovery. Actually not bad at all. This is really sweet. He is gonna have the Whispering Stab with Archer's Tempo and Swashbuckler. Actually not the worst role. It's really interesting when a bow is Swashbuckler. He is gonna have the Thoughtless with Firmly Planted and Firing Line. Actually not bad either if you want some DPS snipering, but of course there's probably better weapons out there, better roles. You would have the Drang Baroque, which is going to have Turnabout and Moving Target, which is actually would have been so dope if Turnabout was freaking anything else like Incandescent. He's going to have the Deicide with Slice Shot and, of course, 1-2 Punch. Full Choke as well. Actually, not the worst role either, but 140 RPM shotguns never really exactly taken the meta. He will have Honor's Edge as well with freaking Shattering Blade and Relentless Strikes. Again, it's a sword, adaptive frame. You got other swords in the game that are going to do better. Eternity's Edge as well. Vortex Frame, Counter Attack, any transfer. There's so many Vortex Frames that are just better now, like Slammer. And last but not least, he will have the Outlast Pulse Rifle, which of course is one of the old Drifter sort of weapons with Keep Away Opening Shot, Armor Piercing, Arrowhead or Fluted, and the Range Masterwork. Honestly, this is the best role he has. It's actually a banger of a Pulse Rifle too. 540 RPMs may not be the exact meta right now, but my good god, this role is really dope for it. So this is something I would be definitely telling people to pick up from Zer this week, just to even have it in the vault. This is the god roll version of the Outlast. But this Outlast should be really dope in PvP and everything. We're going to showcase exactly what this thing is like. It will have Disaster Plan too. I actually kind of didn't go over this. This is the Ardent trait. So picking up ammunition increases the weapon's flinch resistance and range, which lasts until it's fired again. It doesn't really work PvP, of course, because there's no special bricks or anymore, and people are just freaking... Why is freaking Backstreet Boys popping up in my bottom right? What is this? But we're going to showcase what the Outlast is like in some PvP. Not so much PvE, because realistically it's not going to do anything too special, but PvP, this should be absolutely banging. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with the Outlast Pulse Rifle. Alrighty, so we are going to be joining the game in progress on Meltdown with the little Outlast I could. And this is what it's going to look like and everything. It's a pretty beautiful looking weapon. Back in the day, these were actually some of the best looking D2 weapons you can kind of get your hands on. But you can kind of see, and oh yeah, sword. I was so confused how I wasn't getting them. But you will see that this will be an absolute spray and pray sort of gun, but with the keep away and of course the opening shot. It should be nice to kind of get your shots kind of going, and you can delete people with this weapon. As I said, 440s are just super nice. Obviously SMGs like low range probably will destroy me, but this Outlast should be really dope for people to pick up. As I said, Zer is selling it for basically half nothing. So 20 legendary shards, which are going to be disappearing anyway, so you might as well buy good weapons. But usually Zer has absolute ass stuff, guys, so it is always a good idea to kind of pick up what Zer is selling when he's got stuff that's good. And as I said, Keep Away is just one of these perks that came out and has just been revolutionary for pulse rifles. And obviously as well, I will say that it feels juicy too. Now I will definitely say there's a lot of recoil to this weapon. It's not exactly like the freaking blade. He missed the shot, thank god. But it's gonna be... Oh, I got shot. Outlast. Oh, does he have mine on? Does he have the Zer Outlast? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, Keep Away opening shot. Look at this guy. I'm telling you guys, pick it up. Pick it goddamn up. See, someone else has the Giga Brain power, of course, to pick this up from freaking Zer. Now, I will say, of course... Oh my god. Oh, I'm sniper on. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Thank god. I forgot I had a sniper on. But that's just part and parcel of their view. Because I just messed up so badly, I can just tell you right now, a good shotgun to kind of pair with this will be conditional finality, which I'm going to freaking put on right now. Look at that. See, you learn. It's a learning process for both of us, okay? So if you use the Outlast, you can use, of course, the old freaking... Oh, conditional finality. How are you not dead? What the... Oh, how is he not dead? I wish so much shots. People who fly through the air like that, I can never hit them. They're just freaking spoodermanning around the place, and I whiff every shot. There's two people here. Look at this guy, though. Once you get it under control, once you actually kind of hit the shots, it's so fast. I will sort of say at the moment that 540s are not exactly the meta sort of pulse. A lot of people rather go in with 340s because they're going to sit back in your ass and like pop people off. And then obviously the ranges on these, not that they're really that bad, but they definitely don't go as far as their freaking brethren in the other slots. So I do understand why people will definitely be saying that they'd go for something else, but I still do think that this pulse rifle, with this roll and everything, it'll definitely do some consistent work PvP. And as far as 540s go, it's definitely up there being one of the better ones. It is such a shame though Disaster Plan just doesn't work anymore on it because they freaking got out of the ammo and Man's trying to keep us amplified. But it is super sad Disaster Plan just doesn't work anymore because the ammo's gone and whatnot. As I said, when you have it kind of going, it was really nice. So you can see, as far as these weapons go, it actually is pretty damn freaking dope. I'm so dead. Ah! man, the hunter is just so far in the air. Who buffed Stompy's back to full? Oh, who made Stompy's good again? And if I could start getting spawn camp, that would be great. I am so dead. Oh my god. Buddy. Am I live? I don't know. I'm just getting spawn camp. This is what happens with meltdowns so freaking often. But if you get used to this weapon, I'm telling you, you will do absolute work with it. And that was a one-shot glaive. What am I playing against? Legit freaking medieval times right now. Everyone's getting one-shotted by the halberds. Oh, get this guy though. Oh, he just got freaking annihilated. Two dudes here as well. That is a freaking... Oh, no. You're gonna run at me, right? They all think I'm over here. I did not extend this enough. We'll get this guy though. Oh, did you get him? Did we get him? Oh, man. Just went absolutely ham. We just suspended them all. Oh, they're gonna think I'm weak though. They're gonna think I'm weak, right? Come at me. Come at me. You don't know over well here. Maybe they freaking do. I need to extend this so much freaking more. What was I doing? 40 a crit though. I'm telling you, if you get the hits in. Oh, it's freaking sweet. I will definitely... Oh, young man, get your freaking... No! Okay, guys, I got overzealous, okay? I got freaking overzealous. I wanted to get him to 1 HP. But that's sometimes where you can kind of see that the recoil, it's pretty hard to control. It bounces a lot because it's a 540. But that's where, of course, different roles kind of come in. You can see we just traded with Immortal. That's where obviously a bit of skill comes into it and everything, and obviously you can go for some other barrel attachments or whatnot. But I will say overall, this freaking Outlast, it is really nice, and especially because it is going to be Radiant, it does go so well with so many different mods this season, obviously like piercing rays and whatnot. But Outlast Azure has. This is a really dope one. You can already see someone on the other team picked it up as well and started using it. It's really solid. And if 540s ever do become the meta, this will definitely be one to kind of look at. Well, that is it for me and the Outlast Pulse Rifle itself. This thing, honestly, it's really dope. If you want to as well, you can put on the counterbalance to make it 100 recoil, so you can just really hone in on the recoil in this, because the arrowhead break already gives this insane amount of recoil control. And of course, you could try Fair Magwell for a bit more stability or whatnot. But as I said, overall, this Outlast, this thing is actually really dope. It's definitely worth picking up off Xur. It's the best weapon he has this week. And as I said, Xur doesn't always have some decent stuff. So whenever he has something that's actually really solid, you should pick it up. And this is more as well for people who didn't do Season of the Deep, because obviously you won't be able to get this. So I'd 100% be going to Xur, picking this up. Even if you want to just stick it in the vault and everything. It's a 540, which I will say at the moment has competition, first of all. It used to have no competition, but there's been a few that have come out recently. It isn't exactly the meta right now. There might be the odd one or two that people use, but a lot more people are going to go in with auto rifles because obviously they shred really fast. And pulse rifles 2 or 340s do so much work. Messenger, even like the new, of course, Elsie's rifle, they just do a lot more work PvP and everything. So I think people might consistently more go for them. But if you master the 540, and this is the thing, if you can master the recoil in these weapons, you can master how to use them, you will honestly do so much work PvP. This thing can absolutely shred out. I will admit, for me, damage improving perks usually make the 540s a lot better. You can see when I was in the wild, I could absolutely annihilate people. But as I said, this is going to be Radiant. So when you start getting those headshots in with all these like freaking mods, like you can see the Flint Striker, Rapid Solar Weapon Precision hits, and Rapid Solar Weapon Final Blows grant Radiant. If you can get that going, obviously have your Razor Precision and everything like that, it does start to do absolute work PvP. I'm telling you, this thing's an absolute beast. And PvE as well. It will kind of go in and you'll get the disaster plan going a little bit more. But obviously in PvE, keep away opening shot. I mean, I might as well just use any other freaking thing with incandescent. Will just do more work than this. As I said, overall, this Outlast, really dope. I think you should definitely pick it up off Xur. It's like 20 shards or whatnot, especially if you're a free-to-play player. Xur is selling a banger and you should get your hands on it. But regardless, if you liked the video, try to like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.